What we spoke primarily about last night when we were at Pubkey, the Bitcoin bar in New York, we spoke to some of the biggest mining CEOs out there, and a top concern that they had was President Trump. What about the strategic Bitcoin reserve? Let's get that done.
The Bitcoin reserve is something we're all really hoping, comes to be. We have the senators working on it at state levels, and we, of course, are hoping for it at the federal level also.
The tax treatment of Bitcoin, the IRS classifies it as property versus a commodity. So miners of Bitcoin essentially are taxed when we mine Bitcoin, not when we sell it.
I don't know. It's government still, right, Lauren? I mean, it's not the fastest moving thing, right? There was so much anticipation leading into the election that it's a little bit of a sell the news event at this point.
The Bitcoin reserve is a possibility by the end of this year, potentially. That's at the federal level, but at least 20 states have put forth their own legislation to create state reserves. That buying would increase Bitcoin prices because right now, it feels like crypto winter. Bitcoin has lost 1/4 of its value in the past month, and it is down sharply. You can see right there since President Trump's victory back in November. Now, the tariff story. Those tariffs are set to take effect on Tuesday. That's keeping some investors away. Yet there's this optimism that when they come back, a regulatory framework will be in place. I also want to pick up on something Fred Thiel, the Mara CEO, said in that soundbite. He was talking about tax changes that need to happen. He says he is 100% confident that the IRS will treat Bitcoin not as a property, but as a commodity, like oil. So when you're mining for oil, you don't pay tax when you get it out of the ground. You pay tax when you sell it. But the mining CEOs are getting doubly taxed when they mine the Bitcoin and then when they sell it. They say that's completely unfair. We want all of this to work on Trump time, but unfortunately, some of it might take some time. But most were confident that we'll get these changes this year. Maria?